It's got its name. Hello, hey.
Hey, it's Nay, and welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about some fragrances from Dossier and Dua that I think are so great for this time, right? It's a little chilly, but not really. It's a little windy, but only sometimes. The sun comes out, then it also downpours. You know, it's just a little wishy-washy. Anyway, if you're interested to see the Dossier and Dua fragrances from my collection that I feel like are like prime for right now, keep on watching. But before we keep on watching, before you see my choices, please go ahead and drop down in the comment section below some Dua fragrance or Duas, one of the other that you have, or both if you have them, fragrances that you have that you think are great or you feel like you've been grabbing lately a lot. But let's just jump right into it. All right, so we're going to start with Dossier because I have fewer Dossier here for this particular video. So I would say I have, I want to say 2, 4, 6. I don't know. I feel like I have around the same amount of Dossier versus Dua fragrances, give or take 1 or 2. Could go either way. I'm not exactly sure. I'm gonna have to sit there and count them. But the first one I want to talk about, okay, because I really love the OG of this. I have the OG, but I very much so enjoy the dupe of this. It's a little sweeter than the actual like original. It's a little more youthful, but quite closer to me than Sofia Vergara's Sophia, right? That's the name of the fragrance. Anyway, I'm talking about Woody Oak Moss. Just take a quick peek. So this is their dupe for Chanel's Coco Mademoiselle. This is pretty. This is very pretty. I think the original for me is a very lovely smelling fragrance, very easy to wear, easy to grab. There's really not a situation in which I wouldn't want to wear Coco Mademoiselle for the most part, except maybe like intimate encounters. This is a little sweeter, but it still has that quite bubbly sensation, fruity, kind of grown smell to it. Oh, this is so lovely. So today's scent of the day is still by Jennifer Lopez with Woody Oak Moss. Oh, oh my gosh. It's just, and the thing about this is it's a very strong fragrance. So you definitely can wear this in the other months, but I think it's so strong and I like to go heavier on my sprays and I like to mix this. I have a lotion that smells similar to this. This is a vibe to me. This is a, like I said, an any type of situation vibe. She's good. She's pretty. She's wonderful. And I think in the cold air, you get whiffs of this bubbly, peachy type of scent that does. And in the dry down, let's talk about the dry down for a second here. It's the woodiness for me. I think I find vetiver, I know I find vetiver to be a sexy note. I think vetiver, and then like it gets slightly sweetened by vanilla. It's not super vanilla fragrance here for sure. It's definitely more of like a citrus, fruity patchouli type of scent. It's a very lovely scent. I'm gonna keep it moving, but I really like that. And if you like Coco Mademoiselle or you like it but you don't think it's worth the price, just go get you Woody Oak Moss. I mean, the Sophia one is a more youthful version. It's just more sweeter, more fruity, easier to come up to type of fragrance, but Woody Oak Moss is a nice in between. So I wore this a lot. Okay, we're moving on to the next one. I wore this a lot this past summer, and this is actually newer to my collection, as in I got this during 2022. Guys, the dent is disgusting in here, and I wore this the other day. It was so good with it wasn't super cold though, but the wind was blowing and I would get wafts. And this is, look at the dent first of all. This is Aquatic Vanilla. This is a newer drop release for Dossier, and this is their dupe for Vanilla Vibes by Juliet Has a Gun. Guys, oh my, you got like, I don't really get major red fruits in here. They definitely play a role, but they're not super in here. This is definitely marine, the vanilla orchid, the coconut is booming in here. Musks, sandalwood, and benzoin. The dry down is definitely almost a little bit creamy. I love, oh no, I wore this the other day with Kayali's Vanilla 28. It was a deal for me. I'm actually gonna wear this tonight. You saw me spray myself, right? So now I'm gonna have to take this clothes off because tonight is my self-care night. This is a Thursday when I'm recording, and most Thursdays I get to take myself. My husband comes home right after work, and I get to leave, and he gets the kids ready for like their bed, feeds them dinner, all of that good stuff. I love this. This is so luscious. Look at this dent. Now, one thing I can say about Aquatic Vanilla, just like the original for me, they're not super long lasting. How do I get this to last? Is that what you're asking me? Let me answer, okay? I have coconut and cotton from Bath and Body Works. I also, well, I finished it the last time I wore this, but, or 2 times ago, whatever. I also had the Coco Cabana, and I would mix the 2 lotions, and then I would drench myself in this on skin and on clothes, and I would smell amazing. Now, if I didn't want to spray as much of this, but I wanted to get this scent, I would spray Alien Goddess, which is what I'm probably going to spray tonight, but when it was heat, right? It was heat and I wanted to wear this, I would use Olympia by Paco Rabanne with this, because Olympia is a saltier vanilla versus Alien Goddess is like a more, in the beginning, like watery coconut that turns into almost like a sweeter coconut, and they just work. Don't think coconut's just for the warmer weather. As it gets cool, this is still going to work very, very well, especially if you mix it with your gourmand perfumes or your gourmand lotions. Moving on, we have Fruity Brown Sugar. The dupe is escaping me what the name of the original is. This is so pretty. So this is fruity. This is a fruity, delicious. The orange blossom is in here, but this is very fruity. So they have bergamot, raspberry, pear, jasmine, orange blossom, brown sugar, patchouli, amber, and vanilla. Here's my thing. It's almost like a fruit bowl of deliciousness. Oh my gosh. Now, there's brown sugar in here, and if you let it dry down, because the brown sugar, they said it's in the middle notes, but it takes a little bit for me to really smell the brown sugar in here. Take you some Kayali's Vanilla 28. It's very delicious. You really want a fall scent for this though, this fruity brown sugar? You take you Jean Paul Gaultier's La Belle. It's clips in here. It's over. Hi, how are you doing? Oh my goodness. I had a couple buy me a drink when I wore this last time. Literally, I'm not even joking. All right, I'm married. There was no foolery going on. But they were just like, oh my gosh, you smell so good. And I'm like, I don't really like, I get nervous. So, but anyway, when I don't like strangers like that. But I was like, thank you. Yeah, I'm wearing a Dossier fragrance, and I'm also wearing Jean Paul Gaultier fragrance, and I think and the girl basically literally just told me I just smelled like literally so delicious. Like she's like, I smelled like an edible, very yummy dessert type of fruitiness, and I was like, okay, okay. Oh, I like this a lot. This is, okay, so Fruity Brown, I just go get it. I think this was actually $29. I mean, here's my thing. 9 times out of 10, when I buy from Dossier, I have points or a discount code. So I rarely actually even pay the price that they say it's for. But even if you pay for the price it says it's for, it's still quite affordable. Very affordable. I think Dossier is one of the best dupe houses in my opinion, because you get a pretty good amount. This is a 1.7 fluid ounce. It it's a regular fragrance, but I just think they work so well, and I feel like they're always in stock. That's also very important to me. Even if you have great fragrances but you're rarely in stock, or you don't have enough of like options, I just think, like, I don't know, you're not gonna top for me. But this is really good. Fruity brown sugar, and you can definitely wear this in the springtime for sure. I wouldn't really wear this one in the winter time, but we're not there yet. We just got to fall. Let's settle down. The next one and the last one here, this is an infamous one. I can show you my dent. It doesn't look like it's denting, but y'all, I use this fragrance. It's just I don't need a lot of it, which is hilarious because the original be getting lost in the sauce, in the wind, in the heat, in the daytime, in the nighttime, in space, on Earth. Listen, and I'm talking about, this is Ambery Cherry, which is Dossier's dupe for Lost Cherry. This lasts a decent amount of time on me. I'm saying like 6 hours, maybe even 7, if I layer this with the almond cherry lotion that I have. This is so delicious. Am I gonna wear this? No, I want to wear the coconut. I'm not sure. This smells, no, I'm not gonna wear this tonight. It's kind of quite sexy. I don't really want to be bothered tonight at all, actually, to be honest with you. So I won't wear this. If I'm looking for compliments, I'm gonna wear Ambery Cherry with the lotion. Shall I tell you this? Okay, I'm gonna tell you, and I'm only gonna tell you guys this because you guys are awesome, okay? So if you take you some Girl of Now Shine, put that as your base, then come and drench yourself in Ambery Cherry, the pineapple note gets a little tart when mixed with this Ambery Cherry, and you have this almost boozy cherry and intoxicating, tangy pineapple almond that just works really well. And they both have, guys, it's a, but when you wear that this combo, just know, let me stop talking. But yeah, there goes Ambery Cherry. It's cherry, almond, cinnamon, cloves, rose, jasmine, plum, Peru balsam, tonka bean, and vanilla. I don't smell not one hint of this cloves in here. The jasmine plays a role in just making it very deep and sexy. This is definitely a almost gourmand type of scent. I'm gonna take a shower before I leave. Oh, no. Ooh. We're gonna move on to Dua, which I had to tell myself this last 30% off. I really can't be spending any money. I don't need another one. However, the next time, I'm jumping on the train, even if it's only for 1, possibly 2. Dua is also in my top dupe house, clone house fragrance brands. Dua is almost always in stock, and if it's not, you come back 4 days later, it's probably in stock. This Ambery Cherry. Anyway, let me mind my business. Let's start here. This is Alienated Essence by, this is, guys, I'm just going to list or show the bottle or the name of what these Duas are dupes for. Absolutely beautiful. I have not worn this yet like that because this is so yummy. This is, oh, this is very nice. This is definitely sweeter than I remember. You saw me switch hands because the Ambery Cherry is wafting in my nose. So I want to make sure what I was smelling was from this. Now, I recently re-smelled this. I'm not sure what is in here, but this is sweet. A little spicy smelling. Sexy, classy, but a little bit of kick to her. Like, she's definitely a baddie. I think this is a dupe for Alien Absolute. I believe, which is discontinued. Guys, look at the juice. This smells really good. This smells so good. This smells so good. And I just feel like As it gets cooler and cooler, just wear this during the day too, but definitely at nighttime for sure. This is a fragrance I feel like you could even wear date night, depending on what your partner likes. This is so pretty. This is really pretty. I like this a lot. Every time I smell it now, I'm just like, yes. The thing about duo fragrances is they do need most of the time a little time to macerate. I think that's how you say it. You know what I mean. And this has had its time. This is now ready to be used. I think the fall and winter time is the prime time. I've actually worn this a few times last year, and I really liked it, but it's very strong. I have to be careful of chocolate fragrances because my skin, not only does it look like chocolate, it loves the scent of chocolate. This is this is dark chocolate, rum, and vanilla. I believe this fragrance is what put me on to liquor notes in a fragrance, because I would have never thought. Wow. This smells, wow. It smells literally like there's chocolate in my mouth now. This is that gourmand when people are like, oh my God, you smell edible. No, literally, I smell a little bit of when I wear this. I literally smell like I went to a bar. You know, those bars are really attractive looking. Maybe the lights are a little down low. Maybe someone's playing jazz in the background. Have you guys? Okay, mix this with Jazz Club. Anyway, keep it moving. Have a sifter of some expensive ass rum, and I've been sipping on it for a few hours now. I got a dessert, and that's like some dark chocolate, delicious, maybe it's just perfect. Something with dark chocolate, like drenched in it. And I've been going ham on there, and it's got like vanilla ice cream or something. This is such an absolute real gourmand. Anyway, my point is the rum is rumming in here. The dark chocolate is dark chocolating in here. The vanilla is definitely a nice, strong player. This, oh boy, oh boy. You want to catch you someone, wear this fragrance, because make sure you brush your teeth before you leave your house. Honestly, if you have any of those whitening strips, put that by your mouth, because people is going to smell you and don't want to talk to you. Yes. Princess. This is their dupe for I Don't Need a Prince by My Side to Be a Princess by Killian. This is absolutely delicious. Absolutely. Ooh. Oh, that ginger is gingering. Oh, that green tea is green teaing. There's a marshmallowness to here. Oh, there's a fluffy texture in here. Guys. Okay, if you weren't watching the screen, you didn't see a combination that I think works so well. I've mixed them. They're delicious on my skin. If you weren't looking, just rewind, okay? Those two are the combo. But this is so delicious, but it's not just sweet. It's sweet. It's almost slightly herbally, like green tea-esque for sure. The ginger is in here, a little spice. Guys, this smells. I think this works really well for now because the wind be winding, okay? The sun be beating sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. But when that wind takes up this fragrance and lets it walk down the road, guys, people have smelt me at the park and I'm not near them. And they're like, I know. You don't have to tell me that I smell perhaps like an archangel. Let me stop the foolishness. But you get what I'm saying. This is absolutely amazing. Oh, this is what Elizabeth from 7 Deadly Sins smells like. I'm telling you, she would wear this fragrance. This would be her signature scent. This was C Fiore, but I think she needs a little more kick sometimes, and this would be that. Princeless Princess. We're gonna keep it moving. Angelic Elixir. I don't want to stay on this too long because I feel like a lot of people talk about this fragrance. It's a dupe for this fragrance right here, which is very, very hyped. Very hyped, okay? Killian is that-ish. Killian. If I had to choose a fragrance brand, top 3 fragrance brands that I would love to one day work with, Killian would be one of them. Oh, it's like a cinnamon. No, this for me falls along the lines of K-Lolly's guys, is a not, it doesn't smell the same. It's not even like dupes or clones or anything, but for me it falls under the same category as Kayali's Invite Only Amber 23. As you can see, I still only have the small juice of this because this is definitely a fall and winter scent for sure. These, I think, shine bright like diamonds in the cooler weather. They're heavy on the cinnamon. This is very sweet. This is almost like there's a liquor note in here, but I don't think there is. There could be, but these are so freaking good. So I'm just gonna honorably mention this, even though this is not from Dossier or Dua, but this is, you don't need the original if you don't have the funds. One day I would like to own one of Killian's OG fragrances because they are in the prettiest bottle I ever done saw in my pretty life. You know what I'm saying? Pretty girl thing. The next one is Matchalicious, which I could get the OG of this because honestly, the OG is really not horrible if you get the smaller version, but the longevity. This is an extrait. Dua, the difference in Dossier and Dua is the extraits, I believe. I think this is just eau de parfum. These are extraits and these last. I love and dislike this at the same time. It's that tea scent. It's very calming. It's slightly sweet. It's a little creamy. As this sits, I think this needs a little more time to marinate, but as it sits, I get more of what I just described to you. And then randomly, sometimes I would get whiffs of like a smoky vibe, which is not a bad smell, but it's not what I'm looking for when I wear this. But Matchalicious is so darn good. It's so very nice. It's very nice. It's very calming. It's very soothing. This is one I would almost cozy up and wear this fragrance. If I'm going somewhere and I'm just chilling, I would wear this fragrance. If I'm going, honestly, I would wear this to the grocery store. I mean, I would really wear this anywhere. It's just a very soothing, calming scent. When I'm trying to be a bad chick and sexy and all of that, I'm not going to wear this. But Matchalicious is down for most occasions. And I just think for the price of it, I would just get it to have it and wear it. But you got to let it macerate. The last one, guys, let me show you the dent, first of all. Yeah, I know. This is Carnal Grey by, and this is their dupe for Gris Charnel. No. If I don't own Gris Charnel and, I want to say Burning Cherry. That's not what I'm talking about. Their cherry fragrance from that brand, I'm going to be a very sad human being. There is something so very sexy, very unisex, leaning slightly masculine, woody, a little bit of fig, a little tea-like. It's such a perfect, but it's a very serious fragrance. It's a very serious but sexy, enticing. I'm a grown chick. This is giving grown. This is giving everything and all the good things in the world. Carnal Grey is a vibe, and I would recommend you go ahead and pick this up. The great thing about Dua is they're now starting to offer 10 ml of their items, so it's even more affordable that you can test these fragrances out now. But this, I understand why the original has gotten so much hype. It's a little creamy. Oh my god, this is so pretty, but I need to look good. I need to look the heck good when I wear this fragrance, okay? Guys, I'm trying to hold these up so you guys can see that you're like, oh yeah, these are for now. Let me know. Let me know down in the comment section below. Ooh, guys, I love Dua, and these are not all of the Duas I have, obviously, and these are not all of the Dossiers that I have, because I have quite a few of both of these brands, because I think they're great brands. I think they deserve a lot more hype, and they already get a lot of hype, but they deserve even more. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this whole video. If you reached the end of this video, go ahead and leave me some pumpkins, all right? We're in the pumpkin season. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you in my next video. And don't forget to subscribe, okay? Bye.